Everyone, this is Helloangel.design. Today I'm going to show you how to make this easy, simple skirt. It's super easy to make. It's not so difficult. It's a beginner friendly skirt. You can see I make a box split on the skirt, and this is the top right here. It's so easy. All you have to do, cut 2 pieces, add your elastic, your skirt is ready. Make sure to watch the tutorial to the end so that you know the measurement. I measure for the top, and the measurement I measure for the pleat, and how you can pleat your skirt. Please support me by subscribing, and don't forget to click the notification bell if you haven't already. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome. This is Helloangel.design, and let's get started. This tutorial we are making a skirt with box pleat. I have cut my fabric ready, so these are the both fabric that I'm going to use, and this fabric right here, this pieces right here, is the one that I'm going to pleat on the smaller pieces. I will tell you the length and the weight later. I will open my fabric. This is the front of my fabric. I'm just going to take the measurement of my fabric. You can see I fold it into 2. I fold the fabric into 2 like this. So first thing that you have to do, take the measurement. I will just place my measuring tape like this from the beginning. I'm going to take the measurement is 20 inch by weight, and the length it's 7¼ inch. So that means when you fold it into 2, it's 20 inch, but when you're just cutting one piece, it's going to be 40 inch by 7¼ inches. So first thing that you have to do when you're making the skirt, you are going to take your fabric to your sewing machine. You just fold inside 1/4 inch, and then fold it again 1 inch, and give it a top stitch all the way around, because my elastic is not up to 1 inch. That is why I'm going to fold inside 1/4 inch, and then fold again 1 inch, and top stitch it all the way down. So go ahead and stitch that in place. Top stitch, this is how it is right now. You can see my top stitch all the way around. The next thing that you have to do, you take your second pieces. So these pieces, I will take the total width of the measurement. What you're going to do, you place your measuring tape from the beginning of the fabric. I fold it into 2. So I fold the fabric into 2 like this. This is the back, while this is the front of the fabric. Place your measuring tape. I will take the total measurement right here. That is the width. The total measurement is 50.75 inch. Make sure when you're cutting your fabric, you fold it into 2, and the length is 7¼ inch. So because we are going to fold this fabric on this fabric, that is why I cut 50.75 inch. But I'm thinking that this fabric will be more. So even if it's more, it's better to have excess fabric than you don't have enough fabric. So you have to do, you open your fabric. This is the back of my fabric. You take your measuring tape. This is my measuring tape. I will put my measuring tape from the beginning of the fabric like this. I'm going to take the total measurement of 2½ is right here, and I will just continue measuring 2½ all the way to the end of the fabric. So that I know how to pleat the fabric all the way down. So go ahead and measure 2½ around the edges of the fabric. I have finished marking all my 2½ inches all the way down. The next thing that you have to do, you're going to plait your fabric. Like I said before, is box plait. So what you're going to do, this is mine, from here to here is 2.5. So you place it at the mid part of that 2.5. You take your pin and then you just pin that in place. Then this from here to here is also 2.5. You pick it like this, place it on the other side, go ahead, pin that in place. You see the way it is. And then you from here to here is also 2.5. Pick it like this, place it on the other side, just the way I'm showing you right now. It's very, very easy to make. The other side is from here to here is 2.5 inches. Place it like this and pin that in place. And then you pick this again, place it like this. Go ahead and start pinning all your fabric. You pick this other side, place it on this side. So go ahead and pleat all your fabric all the way down. Once you have done that, take it to your sewing machine, give it a top stitch all the way down to secure the pleat in place. Once we have done that, then we cannot place it on our fabric and top stitch all over again. So you can see how I pleat it right now. This is how the back is, and when you turn it, this is how the front of the fabric will look. You see how beautiful that is. Go ahead and pleat it and then we can top stitch. I have finished stitching my pleat together. This is how it is right now. So the next thing that you have to do, you open your skirt. Before I will pin the pleat on the skirt, I just want to explain a few things. My fabric was not enough. My fabric was shorter, but I don't have enough fabric, so I just have to make sure it works for me. So if you have a fabric that is not enough, you can see the gap right here. I didn't pleat that. You can also see the gap right here. Mostly here I didn't pleat it because my fabric was shorter. So I have to make sure it works for me. If you are making this kind of skirt, make sure that your fabric that you're going to pleat is a very long fabric and is enough for you to pleat on your skirt. So I just want to explain that. So you just open your skirt, place it like this from the beginning. You just place it together. You're just going to pin it all the way around. So go ahead and start pinning. I have pinned it all together. This is how it is. The next thing that you have to do, take it to your sewing machine, give it a top stitch all the way around. My seam allowance is 1 centimeter. So go ahead and stitch that in place. I have stitched the pleat together. This is how it is. You just join it together, and this is the inside of my skirt. I take it to my overlock. I just overlock all the raw edges. This is how it look right now. Before we put the both side seam and hem the skirt together, first thing that you have to do, you're going to take your elastic. So I will take the total measurement of my elastic. The total measurement of my elastic is 21 inch. What you're going to do, you place a pin or whatever you're using to put your elastic on your skirt that you're making. Place it inside like this, and you just go ahead and keep pushing it inside. So before your elastic get to the end right here, take a pin that in place so that it doesn't go inside. Once your elastic goes inside, you're going to start all over. So go ahead and put your elastic on your skirt. I have put my elastic all the way around. The next thing that you have to do, put them together like this. So you're going to put both sides together. just like this. Go ahead and pin it all around. Just pin the skirt together. I have pinned it together. This is how it is. The next thing that you have to do, take it to your sewing machine, give it a top stitch all the way down. My seam allowance is 1 centimeter. Once you have done that, take your skirt to your sewing machine. By this time, you're going to hem the skirt. Fold inside 1 centimeter and then fold it again 1 centimeter and top stitch. If you have overlocker, overlock the raw edges. Just fold inside once like this, 1 centimeter, and give it a top stitch all around. So go ahead and stitch that in place. This is the final look of the skirt. You see how beautiful that is. It's super easy to make. It's not so difficult. The skirt that I'm making is for 3 to 4 years old child. Please don't forget to thumbs up. Make a comment down below if you have any question. Make sure to watch the tutorial to the end. Thank you all so much for watching. The new subscriber, the old subscriber, thank you all so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye.